It is 2953 of the Third Age. Erebor has been reclaimed. Sauron has fled from Mirkwood into Mordor to begin his pursuit for the One Ring. And the last meeting of the White Council has tasked Gildor Inglorion with assembling a fellowship to stop Umbarian pirates from assembling ancient artifacts from a Second Age prophecy. Join the players of this Adventures of Middle-earth Dungeons & Dragons campaign as they unravel the mysteries of the prophecy. Welcome to Arda in Part 1 of the Inglorion Bastards trilogy, Search for Tol Arasir.
So I'd say go ahead and put yourself in the order that you're traveling again from right to left on the path.
I assume it's Evoric first, right? Because he's leading us.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Either that or like he's right behind Faradir, who's the guide.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, I like to walk with the bro.
So it would be Faradir, Evoric, and then me together.
Yeah, so Faradir. So we'll move Faradir up here. And this is not in the spiderweb, so I'm not actually moving you in the spiderweb's path.
Yet.
No.
Looks like a sticky situation.
Wickets. All right, and is Anglin bringing up the rear? Is that all right?
Yeah, he would be kind of by Tessero, I guess, in the rear.
All right, cool. So you guys are here, and I guess Anglin, you start hearing a chittering that you recognize.
Yeah, he would know instantly what that was.
Yeah, and so you actually, I won't have you roll for it. Anglin, you look over your shoulder, and you see that.
Okay. Anglin would be to the group. It appears we've attracted the attention of fellow spiders in the forest.
Fellow spider.
Who are you calling a spider?
Well, we should make them a feast of fists.
He'd be like, "Oh, I'll leave this one to you, Master Hobbit," and he would step to the side like this. And he'd be like, "Yes, I've noticed you're good with your weapon, Master Hobbit."
To a barrel roll.
To just Starfuck. Do a barrel roll.
All right.
Do you see any more of them?
Not at the present time. But let's go ahead and let's do turn orders.
Okay.
Pew, pew.
Oh man, I actually rolled decent once tonight.
Wow.
Where's Everic's turn order?
It's coming.
Okay, just making sure. I'm expecting something weird to happen here, so just...
Why would you expect that?
Because my brother's been living in Mirkwood.
That seems like a nice place. Start a family.
Yeah, unless you've been banished from it, right?
Not popular.
Ouch! Too soon. All right, so let's sort. Everybody roll.
Yeah, I think we got it.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, we're good. So Tessero, man. So Anglin sidesteps when he sees the spider.
He's like,
And you're like, oh shit. So so you see this spider behind you.
All right, Tesso's gonna do a couple barrel rolls.
It's about 3 times the size of you.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Then he's gonna take out his short bow, do an attack. Oh wait. Does it? I probably don't get sneak attack, right?
It's the first you're attacking before it does.
Oh,
so,
okay.
right?
There's Tessero's barrel roll.
Oh shit, man! What you? Where are these rolls coming from?
Oh no! Even with the disadvantage. Oh no, but he has advantage, so it cancels out.
Yeah. So wow. So what is that? 13, 19 damage?
No.
No, the second one's only for crit.
Oh, it's for crit.
It's 13.
Okay. Let's see here. What'd you do? Okay. So you actually bloody this thing on your first hit. So you hit it in one of its eyes with this arrow, and it is not happy with you. Anglin, you it's the chitter that you hear before an attack.
okay. I'd be like, oh, he doesn't seem to be very happy with that.
Tessero sees the reaction the spider makes when he gets hit in the face, and he does another roll this way.
All right. Awesome. All right, Fairy Deer.
So can I open with a perception check?
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Why can't I?
What makes you think there's more? Is it the 5 on the spider?
Yeah, it's the. I don't know why I just rolled initiative 3 times. Ignore that. I should be at
You might need to change your
19.
19. I'll change it back.
All right, thanks. I was hitting the wrong button. Okay.
No one in Twitch tonight, huh?
I thought, yeah.
Maybe right now.
Oh, well. 16.
Gets disappointed in one groupie.
He's like, you guys started 5 minutes late. Screw you. 16. Okay, Fairy Deer, you actually you see one behind you, up at the top of the web, coming down.
So I'd have to get on the web to hit it.
No. It's not flat. So it's kind of like angling down from between trees. So you have a clear shot.
Oh, I know I have a clear shot, but I can't run up and whack it, right?
No. It's up higher.
All right, yeah. Let's do that.
You gonna shoot with your bow?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good hit. 9 damage. All right. So this one starts chittering at you. It's got its eyes on you. Angling. Is Christian around?
I'm also gonna move.
Oh, I'm muted. Sorry. I was going to say I'm going to fire a bow shot back there at the chittering.
Okay. Number 5.
Yeah.
All right.
As I miss, I'm going to be like, "Ooh, Tessero, shoot at it again. I missed.
Do that thing again.
You shoot, not me."
All right. So this thing in front here is going to come down towards Fairy Deer, and he's going to do a web attack.
Gross.
Ew.
He's going to hit you. All right. The creature is restrained by webbing. As an action, the restrained creature can make a DC 13 strength check, escaping from the webbing on a success. The effect also ends if the webbing is destroyed. The webbing has an AC of 10 with 5 hit points. It has vulnerability to fire and immunity to bludgeoning, poison, and psychic damage. So you are restrained by a web right now.
Who is this? You said?
Fairy Deer. All right, Burn. So you see
what that means.
What's that?
I'm gonna look up what that means exactly.
Okay. You want me to tell you? I can
No, I looked it up. All right,
Okay.
I got it.
Alright, so I'm gonna run over to Spider.
So Burn, make a perception check before you run over.
Okay.
All right. So as you're about to charge in, you see a spider behind you.
Okay. So from all the tales that his father used to tell him, Burin despises spiders. So
He would.
immediately he just goes into a rage.
Just foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, frothing.
Anglin, you're a little scared by this dwarf who starts foaming at the mouth.
I'm gonna run up on this.
He's like, spider!
Yeah. Anglin goes and cuddles up with the spider. Like, do you see that dwarf?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
run up on the rear of this one.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So you can.
Oh, yeah, do that.
I'll say if you jump, you can reach it.
Yeah.
All right, 13. 13, unfortunately, is going to miss. You also have disadvantage. I haven't been doing that for all you guys, but hopefully you've been keeping track of it.
Yeah, I have.
All right, Raiken.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tell Bear that he needs to go and get the web off of Faradir.
Oh, good call.
Nice.
And he's going to bite the web off Faradir, hopefully.
Okay.
I don't have the ability to do attacks for Bear, though, so you're going to have to roll.
But you don't have to hit a stationary object. You just have to attack it.
Yep, so we'll do, I think your bite does, let me look it up. Well, it does 1 damage in this case.
Did you just roll like a lead 1?
I gave you a d6, which is probably more than I should have given you for a bite attack. We can look it up, though, if you want.
I don't know, yeah, whatever, that's fine.
I just didn't want to take a lot of time to do it, but I'll do it.
It's okay. All right, and next I'm going to take a shot at the spider here. Actually, he's on the ground, right?
Which guy?
Two?
I was pretty close. Yeah,
I can reach him.
Are you doing like a mastiff? Is that how big he is?
it's a Irish Wolfhound type. Yeah, but we can do Mastiff. So Mastiff does
it's 1d6 plus 1.
Yeah, so it does 2 damage to it.
How much does the webbing have?
What's that?
How much does the webbing have?
5.
Okay, so he gets in there, but he gets kind of tangled up in it, right? He goes to take a giant bite out of it. It just kind of gets all over him.
His tongue gets stuck on the web.
Yeah, I was thinking a little more. More frantic and epic than that, but it's not cotton candy. So after I tell Bear to start shooting off the webbing, I'm gonna try to go over to this giant spider that just came down and shot up Faradir and stab him in the stomach.
Okay.
With the short sword here. Because I assume he's above me, right? So I'm going to try to take a shot at him. Yeah, fail.
Boo.
Do you have more than one of those?
What?
More than one of what?
Short sword.
No.
Okay.
I have a dagger, but I'm not dual wielding. I should. That would be awesome.
All right. So as Bear is trying to get the web, I'll move Bear over for you. As Bear is trying to get the web off of Faradir and Raiken, did you move over to the spider?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll do it.
I got
move over to the spider, and you swing and miss. Another spider drops down behind you and comes over and attacks Faradir with advantage because he's restrained. And 17 hits you. Guess it does. All right. So he is going to do. Oh, sorry, guys. I just closed roll 20.
Critical damage.
He's not going to do shit. Let me open that back up.
He's going to weave a web of lies.
All right. I'm just logging back in now. All right. So his attacks, he can do a sting attack. So, you know what? He only gets a +3 to hit on the sting attack. He is going to miss, unfortunately.
All right.
All right. And Evoric, you are up, my friend.
All right. So I'm going to go to spider number 2 and be like, you will not take my brother too.
Nice. You can move underneath the web. It's not actually touching the ground. So if it doesn't bother you, like aesthetically, right. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I can live with that. I'm going to smack him.
All right. Nice hit. So you guys, so when Evoric hits the spider, it screeches in agony, and it looks confused for a second.
What? Confused for a second?
Confused?
Yeah.
Confused if he has psychic damage on his roll.
That is confusing.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yep. That's probably not good.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
So the spider by Burin hasn't attacked yet, it doesn't look like, and he is going to try to get you.
Good luck.
He will do a bite attack for 17 damage. He hits you barely. All right, so it's not much. It's 1d6 plus 3 piercing damage. So he does 5 damage to you, my friend, and that's halved, I think.
Yep.
All right, and number 5 back here is going to charge Anglin.
No.
Everyone ran away from you.
Yeah, I know. I figured he would die, so I was like, "Oh, just stay put, so I don't run into people."
Yeah.
All right, and he's going to do a sting attack on you.
Oh.
And he's going to hit. So
Good.
So it's 5 poison damage, and you have to make a DC 13 Constitution save or be stunned.
Yeah.
All right. So if this damage reduces the hero to 0 hit points, which it doesn't, they become poisoned until they can take a short rest.
What was the damage you said?
What did I say? 4 plus 1, so 5 damage.
Alrighty. I think
How long is he stunned for?
1 round.
Let's see. The restrained creature. No, that's the wrong thing. He's stunned until the end of the next turn.
Yeah, so he misses a turn.
Yep.
Basically.
All right. So after this, you guys see an arrow come in from above, and you look up. And this may be worse for Anglin, but you're stunned, so you can't do it. You see everywhere, all around you. You see elves come out with their bows, and they start firing up the spiders.
Enormous elves.
Yeah, they're ginormous.
Angolan's like kind of stunned, but you see the corner of his mouth like, no.
click on the link, and that's Angolan.
He's waving. Actually, no, he can't wave. Sorry. So as the elves approach, I'm just going to say I'm going to take us out of turn order. The spiders actually retreat. Some of them fall to the elven arrows, but for the most part, they just run away. All right, I'm going to take us out of turn order.
I'm going to check on Raiken. Is he good? You good?
I use Inglorion to cut the webs open.
Okay, yeah, you're good. So I'm just going to move the spiders out of the way. So the elves approach, and this one says, Angolan, what have you done? Or what have you, why have you returned home?
England lies on the floor, paralyzed.
Can't say a word.
I accidentally muted the headset. What did I miss? I heard laughing. I missed something funny.
The elf comes up to you. You're just laying there. Picture Frodo, like foaming, pale, just Shelob's lair, and he's like trying to talk with you. Like, what are you
doing here, bro?
Why have you coming back? Well, come on, bro. Why are you here, bro?
I'm like, I didn't mean to.
All right, you can get up. Both of you are good to sort of engage in conversation.
Angolan like kind of steps back here and like gets in between people. He's like, "Oh, it's good to see you again." Hi, sorry.
So they say you must come with us to Thranduil's Hall. You basically you can't. You've been essentially kicked out, and now that you've returned, you must come and answer to the king.
Oh, but that's so far away.
Evoric steps in and he says, I'm afraid we're on a mission of life and death for my father. We need to save him. Can you help?
Okay.
Angolan would be like, mission. Like,
anything but the king.
yeah.
Life and death.
Is there anything else you want to say, Vic?
Come now, Glorandel, Lemril, and hold on, Kyrian. I'm sure your hearts are so big and bold to help save a person in distress. Help us save my father.
Angolan would look. Wouldn't he think it's weird that he knows their names?
Yeah,
especially since a minute ago he said he didn't know elves. Right?
Yeah.
So everyone just, it's like a scene in one of those movies where everyone just turns and looks at the person at the same time. And the elves, when they see Evoric, their tone totally changes. And they actually take a couple of steps back. And look at like Angolan, and they're like, "Why are you traveling with this man?"
Angolan would be like, "Well, he said that he was a brother of one of my party members that I've been with for some time now."
Yeah, he said he had pipe weed.
Yo, he said he had pipe weed.
Do you have any of those?
I've got candy, little girl.
Do you have any of those purple potatoes?
Oh god!
I guess I step forward and try, because I'm sort of familiar with the elven people. I sort of step forward and I'm like, this man is my brother. We've been separated for some time, but now we're sort of reunited. And he says he's found our father who's been lost for a long time. I just sort of like air it out to them.
And I look at them. I say, I know I've not been back to town for a long time, so I'm not the greatest in hygiene. As I apologize if my scent offends you, but please let us go and save my father.
So the elves actually appear to be like stepping back into the forest, and he says they basically one of them who Vic addressed as Glorandel, and Christian, you would know him. He says if you travel with this man, you will find all kinds of things, but do not believe any of them. And they turn and they walk away.
So I look at everybody else and I go, well, that was great.
Yeah.
I say at least they helped us with the spiders. They're not very, what you call it, hospitable.
Really though, I look at Evoric and I'm just sort of like, I'm like, you need to explain yourself. What's going on here? Why is this happening? Why are these men afraid of you?
Well, the elves.
Pardon me.
I said they've steered clear of me and our father, and I don't know why. I have no explanation. I've heard their names being called here and there, and so I know of them, but I don't know, their families. We haven't dined together.
Eglin would be like, well, if you've heard their names, how would you know their faces? He would say, you clearly recognize those elves. I thought you knew nothing of my kin in this area.
No. I didn't say I didn't know anything of them. I say they steered clear of me. I've had run-ins with them previously, and they just steer clear. And if I call to them, and they call to each other, and I hear their names, and those three are around often.
So Vic, you would actually be able to say like the where you guys are traveling is not far away, and it is a little known. It's a little known section just off of the Old Forest Road, just to the south. And you're probably at this point, you're not far, maybe a day or a day and a half from the edge of Mirkwood. So you set out from Erebor on November 24th, and it's probably December 13th or 14th.
Ooh, it's been a while.
No.
Are we cold?
Oh yeah, I mean it's winter. Yeah, in the forest it kind of traps the heat a little bit, but you do see
it's like the spider web.
when the forest opens up in a clearing, you see snowy skies. And for the Hobbit and for the woodsman, it brings memories of the midwinter celebration of Yule.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I'm just really I'm sort of back to the mode where I was before, where I'm sort of stunned by everything that I've seen, and I'm like at a loss for words. I'm like in a place where I don't know what to do. I don't feel comfortable. I'm starting to feel like this is not it's like a dark dream.
I sit down on a stump and pick at my filthy teeth that I haven't been able to clean in months. And I say to them, I know I don't look great, and all these things look fishy, and I even smell fishy. Call them. So I can only ask you, brother, to trust that I've tried to care for our father and risk of my own life.
So Evoric appears to be genuine to everyone, or at least to believe everything he's saying.
All right. I like it doesn't. It sort of doesn't matter what I feel like or what I. It sort of doesn't matter what I'm feeling, right? I kind of have to do this thing regardless. So it's really on everyone else to naysay this. I'm like honor bound to follow him, right? He's my brother, and he's claiming they know where my father is. So I'm sort of blinded. I'm sort of blinded to everything. I kind of have to do it, right?
I feel like Anglin would caution everybody to like keep an eye on him, but like he kept him from having to go back to the elves, and he knows a little bit about the creature that he from his childhood, so he would be intrigued, So he would probably keep going.
All right, I guess Faraday would just warn everyone that we have a task and that we can't tarry too long because we're gonna be chased pretty soon. So I guess I'll do my best to cover our tracks, but let's not tarry too long.
Though this marks the end of the episode, the road goes ever on. Until next time, join us at longwinded.one and consider giving us a review on Apple Music, Spotify, or really whichever platform you choose.